Welcome, folks, to the Dipping Fries podcast. I'm your host for today, Dip, and I am joined by the co-host for now, FRYGUY. Now, we were previously just talking about a variety of different things that we cut off to save for the
For now,
podcast.
am I gonna get replaced? Oh, it's no longer Dipping Fries podcast.
Listen, man. Okay, listen, man. All right.
There's trash podcast next.
No. There's what am I gonna be dipping in? Wait, no, I'm the dip. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Dip trash into sauce.
There's trash is at least like fry guy. You know, you have the general sentiment of like a French fry or like a fucking crinkle cut fry. Like you can narrow it down a little bit, but trash
steak fries over here, but steak fries gang.
Trash is just like way too broad, you know. Trash could be a thrown out pizza box, and trash could be a Coke can. You could.
Well, it could go down on just like plastic or paper. I would think paper balls or whatever.
The entire city of New York and New York City, and you never know.
You could just replace me and just like do up like some torn up like rotten half-eaten fries, and that'll be like that's considered trash.
No. What I'll do is I'll take the audio from the previous podcasts and sample them so I can have an AI voice for you, and then just cut you out of the podcast and do it like that. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say you're gonna get an AI voice of Trashy, and it's just my audio, but you're gonna do it. You're gonna edit my voice to be Trashy.
The Dipping Trash podcast.
Trash podcast? Maybe.
Who
knows? I'm getting replaced, guys. No, 1 like equals 1 save, guys. Let's save Fry Guy.
Trashy Fries podcast. I don't fucking know.
Trash fries. That's actually not a bad name. There are some trash fries in the world.
There are some trash fries. What's a fry that you fucking hate and you want to die right now?
Oh, man. Okay, well, easily, any store-bought fries just suck balls, dude.
Okay,
I hate store-bought fries.
That's a very fair argument.
They're just like not. Alright, I guess most fries you can't eat the day after, but unless they come from a restaurant. Like steak fries from like a restaurant, you could definitely eat the day after.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's what makes steak fries superior. McDonald's fries, sadly Wendy's fries, which I really do like. Whataburger's fries. I hate KFC fries because man, those are just salt sticks. That's not even fries. No potato. It's just salt.
They took a grain of salt and then they used the.
They just dip salt into the fryer and it just comes out yellow, and that's what it is. That's what you eat. That's what that is. All right. It's not a potato.
Why is there salt yellow?
Who knows, man? They don't. Oh well, the KFC that's near my place.
Piss on it?
So that could be it. It's just grease. You know?
Maybe. I don't know if salt generates that much grease, but okay.
I guess cane sugar. Cane sugar is like yellow.
Yeah, okay.
It tastes salty though. It doesn't taste sweet. Those fries are trash. I hate KFC fries. They used to have potato wedges, which were actually good. Like those were good. Those weren't that bad. They used to have potato wedges, but then they switched to fries, and it went all downhill. And
I'm not a fan of potato wedges, but I do like fries when like the salt is balanced and they're still fresh. This is gonna be like a fucking generic take, but the thing about fast food fries is that they're only good like fresh out, you know. If you sit there, I've literally like woken up a day after my mom ordered food. I looked on my nightstand and there was just this fucking bag of Freddy's, and I put my hand in and pulled out this cold frozen fry, and I still ate all of that shit anyway, but it was very sad.
Yeah, it was very depressing.
It made me feel bad.
Yeah, you were crying.
No. I ate that fry, and all of my regrets and memories came back to me like a. I was hit
terrible
with a train.
Fast food fries, man, they're good for like the first 30 minutes. If you wait too longer, they're gonna go crap. Like you can't even microwave them because they'll go rubbery, and it's a terrible experience. It's a very terrible experience. But I was getting us off track. I threw us off track due to my miscalculation. Dip, what were you saying again?
So I believe that we were just talking about a bunch of different things right before we started this, and
not the fries though.
Not the fries, and we decided to save it for a podcast. One of which was forks. We were talking about forks.
Let's go. Better than spoons.
Yeah, I'm eating lasagna right now. And I.
What do you eat lasagna with a spoon? Because spoons suck.
Nah, man, I'm eating it with a fork, but it's like this weird fancy fork that I inherited from a family member that I just don't fucking even. I don't think I've even seen before. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like oddly thin. Those oddly thin. With like those weird engravings that like you don't ever take the time to appreciate.
We have one of those that's like for the handle. But I don't think we've ever had like those super aesthetically pleasing forks where like they try to put designs on the actual prongs. Because like that also just ruins the effectivity of the fork, right?
Yeah, just give me a stick and some spikes, and that's all I need, dog. Yeah, I'm eating a steak. I'm not eating, a freshly cut salad on a Thursday afternoon. You know what I mean? The hint of vinaigrette. No, I'm eating this greasy ass steak, so I need a big fork to cut through that. So.
Metal fork. Paper plate, though. Paper plate.
Paper plates, goated, dude. No dishes, man.
Yeah.
I love being part of the no dish gang. If I try to save as much as I can. If I have to eat out of a plastic bowl and I'm eating like pizza, I'll do it, dude. All right, I'll do it.
No, fucking, we have dishes and we use them sometimes, but after a while, it started to we eat a lot, and so after a while, the dishes started to get like really annoying to handle. And we already like handle enough because of the cooking requirements and like all the pots being used.
Yeah.
So we just started using paper plates, so we had more room for the actual dishes.
Dude, I wish I could just continuously use paper plates, especially on a lot of things when I'm eating like sandwiches and stuff. It's just so easier to just use a paper plate because then I can just like toss it.
And I guess in the long term, paper plates aren't really that. In the long term, paper plates are more expensive than just actually getting dishes.
Unless you live alone. Unless you
live alone, then get dishes. Get dishes because
anybody who's living alone, just get paper plates. All right, have some dishes, sure, but like just get some paper plates. You'll save a ton of money.
Yeah.
But for families, it's like
Yeah, especially if like you have like a party or some shit like that, you're not gonna want dishes.
Oh yeah,
you're gonna want to stock up bulk paper plates and then just lay that shit out.
Yeah. I feel bad for any of the idiots who would genuinely throw a party using their own dishes, and then everybody just leaves at the end, and you're just like left.
I think I've actually seen that happen before.
Oh really?
Yeah, I have.
Oh dude.
I've seen people like bring their actual dishes to functions, and when I say dishes, I don't mean like just whatever they fucking people will like contribute to whatever fucking event is happening by cooking, but they don't just bring what they cooked it in. They'll bring like their actual plates and stuff, and that shit just doesn't make sense because like why
leave your plate at home, guys?
They have paper plates at the function.
Exactly. Why are you going to? That's so dumb. That's dumb. Don't do that. That is idiotic. That is stupid, and I don't like it. That's dumb. Don't do that. Don't bring your plate. Nobody cares about your plate, Megan. All right? Just use the paper plate, and that's... It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Then you gotta wash it using their water, using their soap, using their resources, in which they didn't ask you to use, but you gotta use it because you don't want to put a freaking dirty plate in your car and drive it home. You'll mess up the leather or the cloth or whatever.
Okay, so it's like just... Wow. FRYGUY, I think I awakened something in you.
What? No, I'm just saying. It's just, that's such a dumb thing to do. Why would you
someone in your life named Megan that wronged you by taking a paper...
I don't know a single Megan, okay? Trust me, I don't know a single Megan.
Someone named Megan in your life who decided to take
I don't know who Megan is. Trust me, I've not met a Megan.
Home part two, like man, you got some battle scars.
No, I'm just saying because it's like you don't want your car to get dirty. Getting food stains and stuff is like borderline impossible to get out of your car. It decreases the value and stuff. But not only that, it's just like a lot of cars come with like cloth standard. I guess you use like get upgrade to leather or whatever. But like getting like stains and stuff, or like if you get water or whatever. Like, you know, it's really hard to get at, pretty much impossible to get out of cloth. It's easier to get off of leather, not always, but it's way easier to get something off of leather than it is for cloth. So it's like
leather seats suck though.
Yeah, I don't really like leather seats. There are some, and I've been in some luxury cars before. Some cars genuinely do have like comfortable leather seats, but like my grandma's SUV, it's like an Armada. It has leather seats and they suck, dude. They're just like nah. So you might as well just get cloth seats. You know what I mean? There's no satisfying. There's no significant difference to where I'm going. Wow, this is so much more comfortable. It's just nah. It's just
although
the same.
You have cloth seats, and you should probably not have car sex. Because
you probably I mean, unless you. No, I guess you can't go. I mean, unless you're gay, that might work. But boy gay, not girl gay. That'd be a disaster for girl gay. For boy gay, you might be.
All that shit's like baked into there. You just
come into their car and they got like 3 like freaking Febreze things on their dashboard.
Dude, you open the back seat and it's like, why does it smell so funny?
We hit a body. It's like it's probably be better saying that than anything else.
Yeah.
Don't put your plates. All right, don't bring your plates from your house.
Don't have car sex.
It's somebody else's house,
just
right?
Don't. You're gonna die.
They're like cats, you know what I mean? Like you bring them inside, you keep them inside. All right, you don't want to take them out; they'll run away.
Are we talking about plates or car sex?
We're talking about plates now. We're talking about plates. But just leave your plates at home, alright? There's paper plates for a reason. Paper plate parties. PPP, okay? Paper plate parties. Alright? Not freaking your own plate parties.
I could think of a couple of different things that PPP stands for, but continue.
But look, paper plate parties is just it's the standard. It's the sensible, common thing to do, okay? Don't be like, oh, I'm so quirky and cool. I bring my own plate. Like, no, stop. Leave your plate at home, idiot.
Listen, man, right, if you need to talk about somebody named Megan, we can stop the podcast right now.
I don't have a problem with Megan, okay? I don't know a single Megan, alright? There's no issue with Megan. I don't know who Megan is.
Megan.
I don't know why she brings her cat to piss on my lawn, but I don't know a single Megan. I don't know what you're talking about, okay? Just use it as a name. Just use it as an example, alright? Megan doesn't exist, alright?
Frag, I think that this Megan person has done war crimes to you.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Talking about plates. Talking about plates.
Alright, anyway.
Paper plate parties. Okay?
We were gonna talk about the redesign and the intro that you're looking at right now, viewers, but we got sidetracked and now I'm concerned for Fry Guy's history with Megan.
Look, I have no issue with... There's no Megan, okay? There's no Megan. Megan doesn't exist.
There's a Megan.
There's a Megan in a movie. There's a movie Megan that does exist. Came out almost 2 years ago. Almost like a year and a half. But still, it came out a while ago. I think it flopped. Which is crazy, because it was made by Blumhouse. You know what I mean? But I guess that's not as crazy, because Blumhouse made the FNAF movie. And that should have been a flop, but I digress. I won't trigger the horde. Okay, right, I know how crazy FNAF fans can be when you say something is a 9.5 instead of 100 out of 10. I understand, but I know how Twitter can be. I know how bad Twitter mobs can be. So we'll leave that in the back burner. But
Trashy made this art. And I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty damn good. I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty banger, dude.
I like what she did with our color highlights. I think that your art's super good. I like it. It looks good.
I like your piece. The expressions are very accurate, considering the fact we have even shown our faces.
And it's faithful, too, considering the fact that in the first episode, I was just drinking this unnamed red soda can, and I have that right there.
Yeah, a little bit of Dipping Fries lore, if anybody wants to, watch the other episodes.
Like the color shading, it's fucking fire. Absolutely fire. This is what you're going to be seeing from now on, and if you don't like it, well, guess what? Fry Guy is going to FRYGUY's gonna commit terrorist attacks on you.
Yes, I will. In Minecraft.
Using all of the rage that Megan gave him.
Oh, Megan. Yep, there's no Megan, okay? Get it through your head, alright? There's no Megan. Megan doesn't exist, okay? No, she doesn't exist, alright? Anymore. She doesn't exist. Megan does not exist. Alright?
Okay.
Alright. But Dip is right. Dip is right, man. Yeah, you guys should like the art. Does Trashy mind if we plug her socials or whatever? Do you think she'd care?
We'll do it anyway, because fucking art.
Follow Trashy. What does she make art? Twitter, Instagram.
I don't know if she posts her art anymore, but she does have a Twitter. But mainly, she has a YouTube page, which I think she'd appreciate if you go watch. She's got some pretty fucking good content on there.
Banger videos. Really she's almost at 100 subs too, guys.
She is. Yeah, no. Fix that. Make it 100 subs. If it's not fixed,
make it 100 subscribers, guys. All right, you better make it 100 subscribers. All right, but yes, subscribe to Trashbit. This ad is not sponsored. This is just a given.
This ad is not sponsored.
Yeah, so sub to Trashy. Okay, we'll leave a link or Dip will leave a link in the description. To her channel, but yeah. Sub to Trashy, guys, okay? Thank you. Think the little subscribe button will, like, light up after you said that, or is that something you have to toggle?
Subscribe right now. I don't fucking know. There might be, like, a general requirement thing for the like and subscribe buttons to light up, but I could be wrong.
I don't think it works on old videos, though. I don't think it does.
It doesn't? Huh, that's weird, but I don't think I've ever seen it on ours, and I've said subscribe quite a few times, so... Maybe.
It could be a toggle. I'm not sure. I just haven't bothered to look into it yet.
Yeah. Plus, the VODs channel doesn't have access.
To light up too?
I don't know, but the VODs channel doesn't have access to the fucking advanced features because YouTube's trying to get people's IDs and stuff. My essay channel doesn't have access to advanced features either, but yeah, no, they want me to either build a channel history of 2 months, or to fucking they want me to like submit actual like ID verification, and I'm not sure if they're gonna if that's gonna work because I'm funny enough, I am in fact not over 18 and am a minor, so I don't know if my ID is gonna work. But more weirdly is that in order to actually get the verification by like doing the 2-month history, you have to upload daily, or you have had to have a channel created before they started implementing this.
Really?
Yeah. Upload daily? Originally the VODs channel didn't have that either, but it got a strike, and I guess that's what made them choose to implement it.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah.
What are the advanced features anyway? Because I don't think I've ever seen that.
Chapters and videos, being able to put links in your description, and being able to pin comments are the 3 main ones.
Right.
I can't do that on the VODs channel, and I can't do that on Dip either, which sucks, but I'll figure it out.
Huh. That's weird. I didn't even bother. I guess they didn't even tell me it was an advanced feature. I thought it was just something everybody could do.
Well, I guess to be fair, your channel was made before they rolled out this feature. Because I haven't heard anyone talk about this, so I'm going to assume that it's because of that. It's still really fucking annoying, though, because it just seems like such a shitty play to get your ID information.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. Willingly, too, legally, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's stupid.
It's kind of dumb, YouTube, alright? Pretty idiotic.
I don't have any ill intentions, I swear. Give me back my permissions.
No, we need your whole life on YouTube, man. All right, we need you to face reveal right now. Face reveal, or else you don't get to get monetized. Think that'll be something later on?
Maybe.
Where YouTube will.
I hope not. I hope that's some Cyberpunk 2077 shit that I don't ever live to see. But
there's an underground club of people who has not shown their faces yet. Imagine. The cops are still trying to scrub them out, but they're just not traceable.
Yeah.
That's weird. YouTube monetization stuff is weird. There used to be no requirement, which was something big back then.
Yeah, no, and then they had to add monetization requirements, and then they had to add advanced features, and now they've changed it to intermediate and advanced features. Which sucks, but okay.
Um, even with their even with like the little monetization thing, because like you need like 500 subs to be able to get like supers and stuff, and to be able to like sell merch or whatever. But it's like, why would I start selling merch at 500 subs? I would probably start selling merch, you know, at least comparatively, like at 1,000 rather than 500. Like that's pretty stupid, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why would I sell? Why would merch sell when I have 500 subs? It's like such a, in the grand scheme of things, it's a significantly low number. It's like it should be the other way around.
When I had like 50 something subscribers, I tried to set up a Patreon, and I don't know why, because like I know nobody's gonna buy into that shit. I think I just wanted something that I could actually like use to buy PC parts, but yeah.
I mean, it is pretty crazy how a lot of people do like supporting like smaller creators. I guess it is just harder on YouTube because it's like you're not able to find them as easily. They really just have to like stumble upon your feed.
At some point, I'll probably open the Patreon up again, but until then, it ain't happening.
Yeah, don't worry. I feel you. I feel you. But
yeah,
YouTube. It should be the other way around. You know what I mean? 500 should be monetization, and then 1,000 you can open that stuff up. But I guess you gotta hit 1,000 or whatever. And then the watch time, which is pretty wild in of itself. But yeah, crazy.
Yeah, don't you need like 400 hours of watch time? Something.
4,000, buddy. 4,000. Oh. Yeah, you need 4,000. I'm at like 1,600 right now. So, well, last time I checked, which was like a month ago, but
1,600. Okay.
At a 4K.
Interesting.
Which means, well, okay. The way I would measure it, I don't want to delve too deep in it, but the way to measure it would be one 30-minute video getting 87,000 views would be pretty much, at least ideally, if 87,000 people watch the whole thing until watch a 30-minute video until the end, that's where you'd automatically be eligible. Monetization. So that's a good way to scale it. If you ever.
That's gonna have to be a hit video though.
Yeah, it'd probably have to be like, probably like, the higher, sub. I think sub million would probably do it.
Definitely.
But it also does depend though, because like if you get a video that's like 4 minutes and it gets 1 million views, that could also.
I can't imagine that videos that even have like hundreds, maybe even millions, reach that mark of every single person out of every 87,000 of that is gonna watch the entire video.
The average is like 60 to 70% watching the whole thing. That's like good statistics. That's like really, really good statistics. So if 60 to 70% of people watch the whole thing, that's really, really good. But I would assume for like channels sub, 1 million, you're probably getting like 25-30% watching the whole video, which is kind of why like gaming channels and stuff don't really get a ton of money when they get monetized and stuff, because I'm pretty sure a lot of their clicks are like not people watching the whole thing, they're probably clicking off or whatever, but like nobody's seeing that. They're just seeing, oh, a video got 100,000 views, but only 1,000 people could have watched the whole thing to the end, and that doesn't really help. Yeah, that's that. But we were also talking about something besides paper and besides forks and
besides YouTube numbers.
Besides YouTube numbers. We weren't talking about YouTube numbers. That was just something that was brought up. But yes, we were also talking about tone indicators.
We were. It is in my list of video ideas, or like video essay ideas. I don't have anything written about it just yet, because I'm gonna have to do more research onto the topic. But essentially, if you don't know, a tone indicator is a little 2-3 character thing, or 1 to 3 character like acronym, I guess, at the end. Is an abbreviation or an acronym at the end of a thing, at the end of any message on the internet. It's supposed to tell you what the tone is. So like /J is for joking, /S is for sarcasm. Slash HJ is for half joking, shit like that.
I didn't even know that was I didn't know that was one. I thought it was.
You'd be surprised how many people don't know, and you'd be even more surprised at how many people know and actually use half joking as a tone indicator.
You think this is a J-slat tone indicator?
There is.
No, I'm saying, like, do you think there is?
Probably. I don't fucking know. It's probably like
there is a J-slat trigger warning,
yeah.
So. Yeah. Does anybody know how to fix this noodle slash J-slat?
Yeah, but here's that's the inherent problem with tone indicators is that schlatt is not a tone. So basically the whole point of the video is that tone indicators aren't bad because they are, they have a good goal in mind, but they falter to all of the same problems that things like emojis and emoticons faltered to when they were first introduced, in that they don't work. They don't work. Everyone made fun of emojis, and now we have this skull emoji after every message in the fucking world, right?
Yep.
And tone indicators do the opposite of what they're trying to, in that people don't use them for tones, and then even more so, people use tone indicators to hide behind what their actual intentions are, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, fucking half joking. What does that mean? Think about that for a second, right? Jan Measley has a really good video about this, but his whole point is basically, like, which half is the joke, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people will just use half joking to, like, make a whole ass insulting passive aggressive remark, but because that tone indicator's there, you can't, like, get on their ass for it, because it's like, oh, I was joking, guys, I was joking, I'm not serious.
It's kind of like I think this is the right term, but it's kind of like a very watered down version of like a Schrodinger's douchebag, where like you'll say a joke, and depending on the outcry, you'll either claim it was or you'll say something controversial, and like depending on the reaction, you'll either say it's a joke or not.
Yeah,
but I feel like it's a very like construed version of that, to where it's
kind of, yeah. Especially when it comes to like ones that were like /s for sarcasm. That's also the problem. A lot of them just mean the same thing, dead ass.
Yeah.
Like /NSRS, /J, /S, all of those are supposed to be the same fucking thing at the end of the day. /LH, lighthearted. There's a lot of them. There's too many of them, in fact.
Yes, I think lighthearted is very unnecessary. I don't think there's a need for a lighthearted tone indicator.
Dude, you have no idea. You remember that thing that was trending, Tommy Neg, a while ago?
Ooh, I have not heard of a Tommy Neg. I haven't been on social media that much.
That was an older drama. There's a fucking Moist Critical video about it, but essentially Tommy and it got bullied on Twitter because of some stupid ass drama that the stands made up. But Tommy Neg was trending, and Neg is a tone indicator /NEG. You want to know what that shit fucking stands for? Negative connotation. And the opposite of that is positive connotation, which is /POS. Also, better yet, by most people, as piece of shit.
I never really got that either. Like,
yeah.
Like, how would you use that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, like, I guess if you wanted to compliment somebody, but if you're framing a compliment, then you don't need the positive connotation message, right?
Yeah.
I guess, like, you would add that if you're trying to criticize somebody, but if you're gonna put /POS, you might as well just, like, make the fucking message itself constructive, right?
Yeah, like, just construct it in a way where it's actually positive.
There's ways to, like, criticize someone and be nice about it, right?
Yeah, like, no. Yeah. Like that's the thing. That's what makes tone indicators useless. It's like, you don't need them. Just construct your sentence in a way to where people understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, the only, like, one or two tone indicators I could really see being used is, like, sarcastic or whatever, or maybe, like, joking, because, it is kind of hard to, like, see what somebody's saying or seeing what somebody means, based on like what they type because you don't know like how they're saying it or like
Yeah, and
any
unless
of
you're
that. So
like a chronically online Gen Z X, you're not gonna understand all of the little tiny nuances of like tone in texting. You know.
and then that delves into like different slang and stuff like
Yeah.
freaking looks maxing. Like what the hell is looks maxing? Why am I need
LOL
what is
stands
a looks
for.
max, dog? I don't need a looks max. Like what the heck?
You know, the fucking boomers who would say some stupid shit like LOL stands for like love and loss or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's like what are you talking about, bro? Go somewhere and die. Like what the heck? What are you talking about? Shut up, idiot.
Go somewhere
God
and
dang, you're
die,
so
bro.
old, bro. God dang. Like get out of here. You're so old.
Just lay down and just
Take
lay
your
down.
pills.
Just lay down.
Like,
Just lay down.
jeez.
Just lay down,
Jeez. You're going
grandpa.
bonkers again, grandpa. Like, jeez, bro.
You're going bonkers again.
Oh, there is no war, alright? I wasn't even born. World War II ended. You know what I mean?
That's
But,
funny. But yeah, no, yeah, no. And also, oh shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. It was another thing, like adding on to the tone indicators topic. In that, I don't remember. I dead ass don't remember.
talked about POS. We talked about,
Oh yeah, there's a lot of tone indicators that just aren't tones. Like obviously, positive and negative connotation are not tones, but they've got a lot of things that like are just you know. /C is copy pasta.
that's dumb.
/L or
I don't care. No, that is
/LY
dumb.
is
I've seen
lyrics.
/W.
What does
Wait,
it
what was
stand
it?
for?
What'd you say?
Winner. Yeah, /L or /LY is lyrics.
I think that's just stupid.
It
Just put the
is
little song emoji or something. That's what people would used to do. Just do that, and then people know. Like, come on now.
the fucking music note emoji. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to be some internet boomer because I think I'm far from it. I'm more like a modern internet boomer. But it's like just use the freaking song emojis, and people know you're singing lyrics. Like, come on now. Like, we can't be this stupid where you gotta like pretty much
That's what I
hand
was gonna
out.
say.
Like, don't walk people through your sentence, bro. Like, you're gonna ruin the whole point of like comprehension and whatnot. You guys can't be that, you know, incapable of comprehending things a certain way.
So deep rooted into the topic, tone indicators are like tone indicators were created for people who have like disabilities, for people who genuinely have like an impairment where they cannot read tone on the internet, or they just have a lot of trouble doing it. And usually this comes hand in hand with people like not being able to read tone in real life. So you know, if it's hard to like measure body language and shit, then it's obviously going to be hard for you to understand what people are saying in the static typing that people do on the internet, all lowercase,
Sure.
barely punctuated, you know.
Exactly. A little example. I won't go too deep into it, but like Chris Chan is obviously not the most mentally well person, and
Mm-hmm.
like during there when he was being trolled on the internet and stuff, he wasn't really able to understand like that he was being trolled, and thus it kind of like didn't really help his situation. But yeah, that's like there are some
Yeah,
people who cannot tell. You know what I mean?
and
So
because of
that's
how
what
many
those are.
people there are, who like actually have trouble with this shit, tone indicators were made to like help them. Now that in of its own is a really good goal. However, um, it it doesn't fucking work because why? I mean, like I guess tone indicators are easy, but easier than that is probably like putting an emoji, and even not easier, but more considerate. And what I think everyone should do is instead just fucking typing what you mean along with your message. Being like, hey,
Yeah.
this isn't supposed to be a mean message. I'm joking with you, or like, um,
Parentheses. I don't actually mean it, or whatever, something like that.
yeah, try harder.
Yeah.
Um, and tone indicators, I mean, like, yeah, no. But here's the funny thing: is like every site that's supposed to like tell you about tone indicators and what they are and how they work, they all talk about them like you have to use them, and that if you don't, you're gonna be eaten. It's crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna say this,
like, there's at
and
least
I don't know
three
if it,
car.io pages about tone indicators, and they all say the same shit.
it's crazy. It's like car.io.
Yeah, it's like the pronouns website.
Hmm. Interesting. I didn't know there was a website for that.
Yeah, no, it's basically just write some shit, format it, and then there you go.
Wow. Crazy. Look, guys, I don't. I feel like it's weird, vast. The internet is so big, right? So it's like there's so many people of all ages on the internet. You know what I mean? A freaking 60-year-old can talk to a 12-year-old. Now we don't really want that happening, but like that's possible. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah, and in
very
some
possible on something
cases, you
like.
would just never know, you know?
Yeah, so it's like a 12-year-old can get into an argument with a 6-year-old, a 60-year-old on Twitter or something. I've seen it happen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's very. I don't want to be like very like, oh, just comprehend better because there are just people who are still learning to comprehend, and like I don't want
Yeah,
to
there's a
be
lot
able
of
to
people
put
who
that.
just genuinely can't. Like, their trouble's too
Yeah,
much, you know?
yeah, there are people who genuinely can't, and you may not know that because they're just a random stranger. You may not take the time to look, to look at their profile. They may have it there, they may not. So it's a very like,
Mm-hmm.
it's not like Wild West, but it's very easy to like find the flaws or
Yeah, and
of like
and
the
to be
internet and
fair,
stuff.
like, you could always just continue emphasizing that you're trying to be friendly. And so even if you're not like coming off as that, and you can literally say, "I know it doesn't come off as it, but I'm trying to be friendly," or something like that, right?
Yeah, easily.
And this is why it's such a problem with people who use tone indicators to hide behind the fact that they actually just want to say some passive aggressive shit. Um,
Yeah.
it's a cowardly. It's cowardly, and it's a cop out, and it doesn't fucking help. It in fact makes it worse
It's
because
already
of
anonymous. You might as well
yep,
just say it. You already got that
yeah,
dog in you, bro. Just say it at that point.
yeah, I know,
Don't act like you don't.
yeah, and that doesn't fucking work either because, and that's much as proven by tone indicators like /HJ. So
I'm
yeah, no,
joking.
that's gonna be like the general thing of my video, but I want to go more in depth into the cases of people, um, actually using tone on the internet, and then I want to go into like emojis and stuff. I want to like research why the attempts at making a quick like tone judgment thing don't really work.
Yeah. Yeah. HJ is just like when you ask a girl or a girl asks a boy or whatever the situation is. When you ask like you ask your crush or whatever, you ask them out and they say maybe. It's like, bro, it's one thing. It's no. Maybe is no.
Maybe
Half
slash
joking is I'm not
HJ,
joking.
maybe slash HJ, or
Like, yeah, maybe you want to go out with me, half joking. It's like, no, you're not joking. You're not joking. We know you're not joking, bro. It's the whole Schrodinger's juice bag thing. It's like you're waiting on the reaction. You're using the reaction to push it one way or other on the scale.
hold on.
But
I'm gonna look it up right now. Tone indicators. There, I'll bet you. Yep, there's the card.io page, masterlist. All right, we're gonna go through these.
yeah.
/J for joking, /HJ for half joking, /S for sarcastic, /Gen or /G for genuine,
There's no need to just be genuine. God dang, like why do you?
/SRS for serious, /NSRS for non-serious.
Why would wait? Hold on. I'm sorry. Stop. Why would you have a serious one and then a non-serious? That
Why
contradicts
would
each
you
other.
have a non-serious when you have a joking
Exactly.
or a sarcastic? There's
But not
people.
even that. It's like you have a serious one. So if you put that you're serious, obviously if you didn't have that, you wouldn't be serious, right? You would be
Mhm.
joking or whatever. Why would you have a not serious thing? That doesn't make
Yeah,
any sense.
you could just
It contradicts
remove,
each
like,
other. It's
if you were
useless.
typing if you were typing a not serious message, you would just not put serious at the end of it.
Exactly. There's no need for not serious. That's completely unnecessary. That's stupid. Who made that?
POS or PC for positive connotation, /NEU for neutral connotation, /NEG or NC for negative connotation. Alright, here's where we get into the things that are just barely tones. /P for platonic, /R for romantic, /C copy pasta, /L or LY for lyrics, /LH for lighthearted, /NM for not mad,
Why would you need a not mad? What?
/LU for...
If you use all caps, I can probably tell that you're yelling. Why would you need... Why would you use... Okay, I'm sorry, continue.
/LU for a little upset, shit you not.
What? You're a little upset. Wow. Oh man. We gotta know that you're just a little upset about it, guys.
We've got another couple of ones that are just dead ass not tones. /NBH for when you're vague posting or venting, but it's directed at nobody here, none of your followers. So basically, you're just it's basically just a tone indicator for vague posting, but that's not a tone. That's a thing to do. That's like a
yeah, you just vent. You know what I mean? That's not that's such a venty tone. No.
And why would you...
That is not in that context. It's
if you were gonna have a tone indicator for this kind of thing, why is it fucking nobody here, and why is it not /V for vent or some shit like that?
Yeah, like, just... I mean... venting is venting. Like, there's obviously a time and place for venting, but that doesn't mean... regardless of whether it's the time and place to vent, it doesn't make it not venting or a different type of venting. Venting is venting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're gonna turn this into an Among Us meme like 5 years later. It's like venting is venting.
Dude, that'd be funny as fuck.
That'd be the greatest thing ever.
All right, /NSB for not subtweeting.
NSB, that's funny.
/SX or /X for sexual intent.
What?
/NSX or NX for non-sexual intent.
Oh, that's the car. NSX is the car. So that's my headcanon, okay? When somebody says /NSX, I just think of the accurate NSX.
My car's got leather seats /NSX.
Is your car have 600 horsepower and reliability? #/NSX.
/RH or RT for rhetorical question. Don't know why you would ask a rhetorical question on the internet, given the fact that
yeah, that's like
it's just gonna get answered anyway, even if it is.
Yeah, it's gonna get answered anyway. And plus,
people know that, and there is or isn't a tone indicator. It's gonna get fucking answered anyway.
Yeah. Plus, if you could easily construct a rhetorical question, like obviously, regardless of what somebody's gonna answer it, sure, because people are just like that. But it's just like you can construct a rhetorical question to where everybody knows it's rhetorical. You know what I mean?
/T for teasing. /IJ for inside joke, /M for metaphorically.
Inside joke may not be...
Inside joke makes a little bit of sense.
It makes a tiny bit of sense, like depending on where you're like using it. But I mean, there'd be no need. Just let it be if you know type of thing.
No, so this one is confusing because we have /M and /LI, which is metaphorically and literally, and then we have /HYP, which is hyperbole.
That's just stupid. You
like,
just can't comprehend at that point.
Yeah, well,
you have an issue with comprehension.
Not only are these not tones, but like you would never ever in any context, regardless of someone's illness, put these. Because
that cat was so humongously fat /hyperbole. What? Stupid. Come on now.
Yeah, no, like it's just all right. Anyways, /F for fake, /TH for threat, and /.
Wait. Why would you need a /F for fake? You already have a
for fake.
You already have a /J.
Yeah. No. Okay. And then there's /TH and /CB for threat and clickbait. And the fact that there is a fucking tone indicator for threat is wild to me, man. Why does that exist?
Yeah, why would you need to use the threat indicator, dog? No need. You cannot be that chronically idiotic.
It would be really funny if they replaced the E with an O. I'm just saying, man.
Throats.
Okay, now I'm gonna go through and count all. I'm gonna go through this list again, and I'm gonna count all of the ones that deadass just mean the same fucking thing.
What was CB again?
Clickbait.
Clickbait. Wow. Clickbait is probably something that does not need to be indicated because you can tell when something's clickbait. That's stupid. Plus, why are you using clickbait on the text? That's idiotic. Oh, that works. Oh, now. Right. They contradict the point of clickbait.
1, 2, 3, 4. Scroll down a little bit. 5, 6. Scroll down a little bit. 7, 8.
I spent $1 million in 1 hour.
9 of these.
/clickbait.
9 of these mean. 9 of these could literally just be dumbed down to the /J tone indicator.
Exactly. So many of them contradict each other too. Like, there's no point for one since you already have the other.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It doesn't make any sense.
Just trying to imagine the type of person to use these. Because I can understand the people who need them, and even then, a lot of these don't really need to be used. I don't think a lot of these need to exist, especially since a lot of them aren't even tones.
Mm-hmm.
But, I'm talking people will just unironically use these on Twitter, and it's bro.
They do.
You talk to somebody in real life.
I know a lot of people who have unironically used these on Discord in fucking Minecraft chat messages. It's crazy.
Bro, how can... Oh my gosh, dude. Pay attention and, it just doesn't make sense. It's legit just basic, reading comprehension.
Mm-hmm.
They teach you tone indicators. They teach you how to see that stuff. They teach you how to see things in different ways. Yeah. It's not like they don't teach you that. It's in elementary school. They teach you in middle school.
Even if you have a problem with actually judging tone, some of this shit is literally just not even part of tone.
No, you don't need hyperbole. You know what hyperbole is. Hyperbole is so easy. Whoa, that cat weighs a ton. Actual post, by the way. That's easy hyperbole, bro. Yeah, I don't need to lay that out for you. And if I do, that's no, that's a genuine issue.
I like how you put actual post, by the way.
Come on, bro. How can you not tell I'm being hyperbolic about that? I don't consider myself to be a smart guy in any way. I don't think I am, but it's that's not hard, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. Are you gonna crack an egg and be /cracked? You don't need that, bro. Crack the egg. Come on now.
I'm on /crack.
I'm on crack. That may need a tone. That's actually a good tone indicator. Wow. I created a great tone indicator. /I'm on crack.
They have all these terms for Twitter, vague posting and subtweeting and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
I think it would be so funny if people just started getting super high and posting on Twitter nonsensical shit, and it got so bad to the point where they had to make a whole ass term for it and a tone indicator. /H for high.
HT for high tweeting.
Weed posting right now, for real.
Weed posting, alright. I mean, people do go around and they'll type something, and then they'll be oh, I don't know, I'm high right now, or they'll be oh, I was high when I made that comment or something.
Yeah, they do.
People do it. Yeah, they do come back and edit that or whatever.
And even if they're not high, people will still do that anyway, because I don't know, I guess they want to be quirky.
And they don't want that's a more vague, that's more a subtle way of being I'm kind of stupid, but I don't want people to think I'm stupid, so I'll leave it up to them. So,
yeah.
So it's I'll say I'm high or whatever, just so they don't think I'm dumb, I'm genuinely dumb, and just see their reaction or whatever.
That could be fair. I don't know, man. I feel like people get smarter when they're high. Okay, well, I guess it depends on the drug, but,
I think they tend to overthink things. I don't think they tend to get smarter. I do think that they kind of tend to...
Yeah, that might be true, too. I guess it depends on who you are, and it also depends on the drug. Because, nobody on fucking crack is going to be smarter.
They'll be stronger, though.
They'll be stronger.
The other guy who put a freaking fridge on his like bike and he rode the bike home.
Dude, he literally just carries the fucking fridge on his back as his bike.
It's so crazy. You can. That's a easy $1 industry, bro. Just get a bunch of people on crack and on a bike. Easy profit, dog.
They should give crack to coal miners. I think the process would go a lot faster. They
don't even get paid that much. Coal miners get paid like $20K a year, bro.
Do they actually?
They get paid crap, dude.
Yikes, man.
They get paid crap. Coal miners do not get paid great stuff.
That's why they should. That's why they should give them crack.
That would just make them work harder and not get paid more. They'd be working hard and still getting the same amount of pay.
No, I guess that's true.
I guess because coal mining doesn't you don't need a education. I guess for coal mining, it's kind of just pickaxe and get to work, buddy. I'm assuming.
Fryguy, be honest with me. Was Megan a coal miner?
Megan doesn't exist, Dip. All right. She's taking over your mind, Dip. And that's the issue. You're letting her take over your mind when she's not even there. All right.
I think that this might have been a thing that happened to you.
I don't know. Why would I? What?
What do you
I don't
mean
have anything against coal miners, but I'm not gonna let a coal miner named Megan get to me like that. Okay. No. Megan. Go back to coal mining, Megan. Get back to work, Megan. Your break is over, Megan. Okay? I was trying to find a Megan pun, but I guess
tires? I can't. Did she slash your tires?
Why would Megan slash my tires?
I don't know. You seem to have a lot of history with this person named Megan.
I don't know what you're talking about, Dip. There is no Warren Bossing say. There is no Megan.
There was. Hold on. Fucking back up. What did you just say?
I said there is no Warren Bossing say.
Alright.
And there is no Megan.
Man. I think that FRYGUY is
I'm fine. Dude.
I was about to say I think you're Tom Cruise, but I had to think about that one for a second.
What?
I think that FRYGUY is some scarred war hero who had significant history with this person named Megan and is now leading a different life.
For any reason, okay? She did not get the better of me in Army boot camp. Alright?
What?
She did not climb the ranks faster than me. Alright? She did not eventually become my bitch wife. None of that happened, okay? Alright?
Now you're just digging your hole, man. Now you put
I'm not digging. I'm not a coal miner, Dip. I'm not digging a hole. What do you think this is? What's wrong with you? Alright? Megan's the one digging the holes. That's right, Megan. You're digging the hole now.
You have a lot of history with Megan, man. This is like a much weightier version of the I'm gay bit that I did.
No Megan, though. That's the difference, Dip. There is no Megan.
Are you implying that I'm gay? Which I'm not, by the way.
No, I'm not even mentioning that. I'm saying there's no Megan.
I think that there is.
Megatron? Like what, bro? There's no Megan. Megan doesn't exist.
Megantron.
Megatron.
So stupid.
Robots in disguise.
Listen, man. All right. Man, I'm surprised how much of this podcast has just been you shouting about Megan and me laughing at it.
Probably been less than 5 minutes because that's how unimportant Megan is. You see that, Megan? You're that unimportant. But
dude, I'm grinning like a child right now. You have no idea how happy this bit makes me.
Like, she's not real, okay? She didn't take half my money, okay? She didn't leave me dead broke in a cardboard box begging for some spare change on the streets of Detroit. Megan does not exist, okay?
Detroit?
And the quicker that you understand that Megan is not real, and Megan didn't make a significant impact on your life, and Megan has never existed, the quicker you'll be happier, or, you'll come back to reality.
She did that thing, didn't she, where she
What thing? There's no thing because she doesn't exist. She's a figment of your imagination.
She brought the plates to the function.
No, Dip. There's no Megan, alright? There's no Easter Bunny, there's no Tooth Fairy, and there's no Megan, okay?
Now you're just pulling lines.
Doesn't exist. Doesn't make any sense, Dip.
Alright, fine. I'll accept for now that Megan does not exist. However, I'm gonna look around and make sure that that's true, okay, man?
Keep living in La La Land, okay, buddy? But I've already gone to the Golden Gates, alright? I've already seen
the died?
Grass. Oh, no.
You said you
I've already reached the point of happiness where there is no Megan, right? And so that was the lesson all along. That was the whole journey. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Through this journey, I knew that Megan never existed at all.
You know what it's about?
What?
It's about, how did we start this video? Bringing plates to the function? I don't remember.
We did. We talked about bringing plates.
Oh man, I like this one. I like this episode. We were on track and then we derailed and then we got back on track and now we're
Megan, who doesn't exist.
I think Megan exists. Hey, that's just my opinion, man. You don't have
living in a fantasy land, okay? All right. You find Narnia before you find Megan, okay? Yeah, right now.
Does Megan live in Narnia?
Megan does not live in Narnia because I love Narnia. I don't love Megan, who in fact does not exist.
I think Megan might be watching this right now.
Megan can go fuck herself. I don't care. Megan, you don't exist.
Oh, man, you've managed
to eat my balls.
You've managed to yap about this for a whole 3 minutes at this point.
I mean, look, Megan, you can go.
I mean, I'm not mad about it. We got to stretch the podcast out to an hour somehow. But man, Megan.
Look, Megan, you can go jump off a cliff, okay? /SRS, N SRS. Did I use the tone indicators right?
Yeah, you got the idea. Megan.
That's Jen.
Megan /TH. There you go. That's what you. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah, /. What if there's just a slash tone indicator? Why did I just slash?
It's supposed to mean air or some shit like that.
slash.
Dude, imagine slash and then there's just nothing there. It's supposed to mean silence or some shit.
Dude, you should just do that. Just argue with somebody, just put slash nuts, just whatever.
Yeah, no. Imagine on Twitter that actually becomes a thing, and then people are just
putting
random slashes at the end of messages, and you have no idea what it fucking means.
/chicken sandwich.
/CS chicken sandwich. Chimkin sandwich.
/Applebee's.
/AS Applebee's sucks.
Applebee's does suck. Applebee's is garbage and it's terrible. It's stupid and I don't like it.
Kind of like Megan.
No. Applebee's is an entity, okay? But why does Applebee's exist? How has it existed for so long? It's kind of like
they gotta be going out of business.
Yeah, it's right? No hate because I do love this place, but it's kind of like Arby's. It's how is Arby's still in business? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can only launder so many money. You can only launder so much money. You know what I mean? You
can only bring so many dishes to the function.
Yeah, then freaking Long John Silver's. I bet that dumbass Megan went to Long John Silver's, who doesn't exist. But Long John Silver's just who goes there now? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. Also, restaurants like Zaxby's.
What is Zaxby's?
You don't know what Zaxby's is?
No, what is Zaxby's? I've never been to a Zaxby's.
It's some chicken salad themed restaurant.
There's so many chicken salad themed restaurants. All right, Salad and Go, Chipotle. Now there's
Last time I went to Zaxby's, I was not happy.
The name is stupid.
Like Megan.
Yeah, like Megan, stupid idiot, who doesn't exist because she's not real, and I'm not tripping, and I'm not on crack / not on crack. But yeah, I've never heard of Zaxby's. It's a chicken salad place. I feel like there will eventually be a point to where there's just too many restaurants. Like, I think when it comes to food, there obviously has to be a hierarchy of food, right? There has to be some food that, like, the normal person just cannot be able to afford. And it's like, it's gonna get to a point to where if, like, so many more, like, restaurants offer that food, it's just gonna destroy that hierarchy. Which I don't mind, because, you know, screw expensive food. Eating is a mandatory. It's not something that... I'm not gonna get too far into that, but... like, there's just only so many restaurants you can make.
Yeah. Alright, to end the podcast, I'm going to pose a question, alright?
Alright, what is it?
Who do you think would win, Fry Guy? A billion lions or Megan?
A billion lions, easily. Megan's stupid. She sucks. She's an idiot. Sure? She would get killed by a half lion.
Alright, do you think... I don't think so, man. I think she'd build a Megan boat.
What's a Megan boat? What is that?
I think that she would build a Megan boat, and I think that she would trek across the seas away from your billion lions.
Only so much sea. There's only a billion lions. You're telling me a billion lions can't? There's gotta be some lions that survive that. Megan stands no chance. Megan's dumb. Megan doesn't exist, alright? She forfeits, because she doesn't exist.
Megan would build a...
She didn't show up to the fight. She didn't show up to the... She didn't pull up to the scene, alright?
She would build a Megan rocket and then fly to the moon.
What's a Megan rocket? How do you make that? How do you make a Megan rocket?
She would build a Megan core energizer into the moon and then use the moon to nuke...
No, she wouldn't. What is a... Huh?
Cause
a core energizer? Why did that come into the conversation?
She would use the moon to nuke the Earth and cause Megan explosion.
What planet would she go to?
Megan solar system.
There's no such thing. There's no Megan solar system. You're on drugs.
And you know what? I think you're on denial about whoever the fuck Megan is.
You're defending Megan? You don't even know who she is?